there we have it. I've got some dough mixed with about 2 cups of flour. That cup, there, 2 cups of flour, and about 1 cup of water. I kneaded it for about 10 minutes. And now I'm going to put some water in it, in this bowl. I should leave this water for like upwards of 2-3 hours. Next, we have a pot of boiling water here. Okay, we have a Maggi cube here, and we have some of the dough, which is water and flour kneaded. And the flour has been in there for about not 2 hours, maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So now I'm going to wash it, just squish it like that. Then I'm going to rinse it. Then I'm going to put it, after I do it, I'll show you some process I use on it. After I've used a process on it, and I'm going to put it straight into there with this Maggi cube. Now let me just open up this Maggi cube and prepare everything. Go back to you.
Activity. Will we be deployed?
There I go, washing the flour. Simple. Put my hand in it, like that, and wash it. Squidge it. That's it. Squidge it. Then you see this clear water, all turns into like milky water. Throw away all that milky water. Then I do something with this, and guess what? I put it straight into the hot water with the Maggi cube, and then I have the meat. After 20 minutes in hot water, the meat that's going to be turned into the Kentucky bits. There we are. Right, so now, that's what we want. Look at that. Okay. That's what we want. That's what we're going to work with. Now, as it is, traditionally, the Chinese, this is what they do. With 2 hands, you fold one part over. You see, fold it over. Right. Chinese methodology. And then fold the other part over there. Okay, turn it around, fold it over. 2 hands, fold that part over there like that. Okay. Cool. And do that process for about 2 or 3 times. Fold it there, fold it over. So let me do this before I put it in. There. Now that methodology kind of binds it all together. It binds it all together. And that's what you want. There. Now this will turn into meat. It turns into about twice the size of this. And that meat, vegan meat, will be turned into Kentucky. Let's put it in. So here it goes. To the hot water. It's in. When it rises, that's when it's generally cooked. This Maggi cube, Maggi is like seasoning. This is vegan seasoning. So it technically gives it a salty, flavorish, vegetable seasoning. You can use vegetable seasoning or meat seasoning. And that's vegan. For vegan, you use vegetable seasoning. Come back in 20 minutes later. That'll be turned into larger than it is, and that'll be the meat that we use for the cooking. Maybe 10 minutes. Can you see it's doubled in size at least? It was floating. It's not on the bottom. No, doubled in size. I'm going to flip it so that the other side gets a chance to positively cook. And if you can see, it's nice and firm. I bounced the knife off it, the palette knife. It kind of like bounces off, pretty much firm. It's not like glutinous mass that we had a few minutes ago. I'm going to leave it for now another 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, and this will then be ready to be naturally cooled down. Just let the water, turn the gas off, the heat off the water, and let the water cool down. Or put it onto cold water for fast action for this video. There, at least twice the size, isn't it? Or if not 3 times the size. There's your meat. Nice and solid, look at that. You've got to tap it to make sure it's well solid. Turn it over. Let's see if it's solid. Let's see if it's meat is cooling down in some water, cold water. It cools down in cold water for about 2 or 3 minutes. Run it under cold water. Now this meat, squeeze the water out. This meat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to here's the meat. I'm break it into pieces, bite-sized chunks. Simply to break it apart. One piece of bigger meat, very large big piece here coming up. Oh, that's large. That's a big bit, very meaty. It's tiny, literally about 1.5 times the size of that. This large bit, but do very large, but I'll do into small bite-sized chunks. So I've got 4 bits here. Lovely. Right. 4 bits here. Now I'm going to use flour. There's flour from pour in all the seasoning. Now here we have some salt. There it goes. We have a little bit of chili pepper. Oops. Far too much. Go see how it turns out. Far too much. Are you kidding me? Alright, so here's the chili pepper. I'm taking it out. Let's just see how it turns out. Maybe it's a secret ingredient. Alright, so salt and some ground black pepper. Maybe we've got enough pepper. Here it goes. What's the secret ingredient? Here it is. And this is called MSG. You can get it from anywhere. And MSG stands for monosodium glutamate. And I think this is a secret ingredient that Kentucky uses. And it's used a lot extensively in, well, Chinese cooking. And then many people have caught on to the secret of this ingredient that kind of like enhances flavor, makes it a particular type of saltiness that's very very exceptionally flavorsome. So in it goes monosodium glutamate. So this, therefore, I'll take that. It's pretty much wet already, isn't it? There's nothing. Voila. Just take it out of the pot. 3 or 4 minutes. And there we have it. Our vegan Kentucky from frying for about 5 to 10 minutes.